All right, guys, we are finally here at CES 2020. So I just want to let you guys know, the booth for Arcade1up is right behind me, and I did not see it. So we're going to discover it together. So I didn't want to see it beforehand. I want it to be our genuine reaction, mine and yours. So let's go check it out. I've got Justin with me. He's behind the camera. So Justin, he's
hey
live.
Guys.
All right, so literally, I had no clue what angle we were coming in on this at. The first thing we see is the Star Wars pinball, so I'm thinking we should just go check it out right away. Wow, okay. This is pretty slick looking, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to touch it because it's behind this, like, I don't know, rope we got going on here, but it looks like we've got, you know, some metal rails on it, which this looks really nice, sort of like the metal molding you would see on like an official pinball machine. Something's on the camera? Oh, okay, let me fix that really quick. Sorry guys, I'm gonna fix the camera for you real fast. There we go, all right. So it looks like, you know, we got the same wood as we would have on the typical Arcade1ups. The thickness seems about the same to me. The graphical artwork looks pretty good, but keep in mind a lot of this stuff that ends up at CES isn't the actual definite production stuff. You got the faux coin door with the two buttons, and then I think your power and your volume, which is pretty cool. Although it looks like I don't know if they let me touch it or not. What'd they say?
Still something there. Let's move it.
All right, hold on, guys.
Ralph's gonna adjust it. Thanks, guys.
All right, you shouldn't have anything on the camera now. All right. It looks like you can peek in through that back box. Maybe Justin can get in a closer look, but it looks like they've recessed the screen as we saw in that early marketing leak material. The speakers look like 2.5, maybe 3-inch speakers, but I haven't talked to anybody yet. It has a DMD, but it's a little bit of a different form factor for a DMD. It's almost like it's almost sort of squarish, which is kind of interesting. But if you look in the back of the unit, you can tell like it's still not the finished production units. They have like the board kind of like hot glued in there or something. So, but it looks really nice. Justin, if you don't mind like backing up on this a little bit, like so you guys can really get the full perspective. It's a pretty nice looking unit, but I will verify for you guys this that looks like it's some sort of like removable, maybe swap in, swap out screen, but it is fixed. It's like a lit marquee type of a thing, so that's kind of interesting. Well, since we're doing pinball, we might as well go look at the other one because there's one right over there and it's like spinning and I'm looking at it and it's getting me excited. So what do you think, Justin? Should we just do it? Should we just diss the wall-cades or the party-cades or whatever? The party-cade. All right. So here's the other second pinball. I knew this was Mars Attacks just from the artwork. You could totally tell it was Mars Attacks. But same kind of factor. It looks like you got your metal legs, which they seem to be of good quality. I can't really get much closer than what I'm doing right now. It's interesting. They put little protectors so people aren't ruining the artwork. The recessed screen, it's hard maybe for you guys to see. I think that's going to have a pretty cool effect when you're playing the game because it's going to draw your eyes into the playfield. So I kind of like that. And the artwork, I actually have a Mars Attack, or Attack from Mars. It actually looks pretty authentic to the original artwork. I'm pretty hyped about the pinball. I think they look pretty good. I think if I was, you know, if you're looking at this versus like a Toy Shock, they did a lot of the things that people wanted in the Toy Shock. So I think that's pretty cool. And it does look like it's not complete yet. Like they're still doing the unit because like this isn't a finished board, it looks like to me. It looks like it's just a black board that they cut to size and didn't necessarily finish it yet. So please guys ask questions as we go. But yeah, it looks pretty nice and I definitely like what they did with the rail system. If you look at any like traditional pinball machine, you typically have this and then it's all screen. This, they're kind of dipping it in, I think, to give your eyes that draw your eyes in. So hopefully it gives that same effect. We're not able to play them right now, but I'm gonna try to convince someone here to let me play it at some point, hopefully. So anyways, all right. So now we've got, it looks like a row of machines here, but these are all the standard machines you guys know about, Wave 1s and 2s. I'd say we go to NBA Jam, because I can see it down here. And I can also see Scott down there, but you know, so we'll see if maybe he'll want to get on screen. All right, so this looks really good. Okay, so lit marquee, as we kind of suspected. The control panel is the same control panel as the TMNT, but why would you change it? It was a perfect control panel. It has a little, Justin, bring it in here real quick. It has a little live logo. I'm assuming that's so that, you know, you can indicate that it's Wi-Fi enabled. I would love to move the cabinet, look at the bottom, but probably not gonna let us do that. The kick plate has, like remember if you look at the video Justin and I did, the stool was blocking the Tournament Edition logo, so the Tournament Edition logo's there. And the riser's pretty cool, man. I like the way they did that. It kind of make it looks like a basketball, and they use the NBA Jam, you know, logo, which is pretty cool. I wish we could get behind there, but I'm assuming they're not gonna let us do that. But it looks awesome. We'll play it a little later, but I just wanted to feel out I haven't talked to anybody, like I said yet, but the buttons, I'm gonna guess these are probably the clone buttons, I'm thinking. I'll ask them and see what they say, but it feels like the Sanwa clone buttons. So they feel pretty good. And then they have the variable volume, just like you'd expect. But
You guys like my forehead?
this looks pretty sick. I mean, guys, they did a really good job on, I mean, the artwork looks good. And if you've ever seen it, I built one of these, and I had the artwork done as authentic as I could, and this looks really good.
Let's fix the glare. Real quick, guys, we're gonna take a quick break while we fix the glare. So there's like reflection, and we got the corners kind of messed up. You wanna adjust that real quick, Ralph?
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's like,
I mean, I can't really, I could take the lens off.
there you go, just take it off.
Hold on, guys. Oh, does that help?
Is that better? I think that's good.
All right, cool. All right, so you're good. How are you? How you doing? We're live right now, so I'm just going through the stuff, and then I'll kind of circle back and hang out with you guys for a bit. Thank you. So if you guys want to check out the display, they've got, like, you know, they're advertising for it being an online multiplayer, live enabled Wi-Fi. They're advertising it 3 times in case you didn't really get it the first time, which that's a pretty big deal to be a connected arcade and be free. So we found out the other day that when you play NBA Jam live with your friends, it's free. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go. Here.
All right, we got a super chat from Zohar. Thank you very much. We're going to ask if MK is going to be re-released.
All right, we'll get to that. Thank you for the super chat. Here's the big NBA Jam. What is it, 16 feet, or is it taller than 16 feet? So I'm really curious, because the last time they did this, they partnered with Escape Pod to do it. I don't know if they did that. Pretty damn cool. And they used like it looks like they used the same buttons, I think, that they used when they did the Marvel Superheroes one. But it looks really neat. I mean, to build a cabinet of that size and scale and print the artwork, I mean, it's pretty impressive that they can even do that. And they kind of made it look like a gigantic Arcade1up, which is pretty damn cool. The other thing I'm really shocked at is how I want to know what they're running for software, because the resolution looks really good. All right, we good? All right.
There's a little bit of audio interference. Can you guys hear me? Can't hear Ralph. All right.
Really?
This is great.
Still can't hear me?
Yeah.
They literally can't hear me.
Can you hear Ralph?
Here, swap. Can you hear me now, guys? Brief technical difficulty, and we'll get right to it. You got confirmation on? You can hear it. All right. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with that other mic then. All right. Let's continue on then. Okay. So we got the NBA Jam 16-footer. We've got next we're gonna go check out the Star Wars. So. All right, dude. Okay, this was not in the picture. If that is how it's gonna come, that's cool. It's got like a plush bench to it. So I don't know if they just did that for the show or that's how it's gonna come, but that's nice. Like, that's really, really nice. So if that's how this thing's gonna come, that is cool. And it looks like, I'm gonna check it out from the back here. So it doesn't look like it doesn't look like Justin was talking about this sitting inside. It looks like this just butts up against it, so it looks like this just slides out. Right. So it doesn't actually sit inside it, but still it looks like really well integrated, and the artwork kind of matches, so I think it looks pretty good. Same yoke and everything as we had before. So we can stay on Star Wars, or we can go over what I saw, which was kind of cool. So there's something over here. I might have been tipped off a little bit on this one. Okay, so this just looks like a regular Golden Tee. It doesn't look like there's anything special on here. But they've got a divided marquee. I have no idea how they're going to pull this off, because I just built a Silver Strike that I haven't focused or featured on the channel yet. It requires some like specialized software, so I'm going to guess that they're working with Incredible Technologies to build something. And if that's the case, that is really badass. And if you guys haven't played, all I can say is if they're going to do Silver Strike, then that leads me to believe they're going to try to do modern Golden Tee. And if they can work with Incredible Technologies to make that happen, that's freaking really cool. Because I don't know about you guys, I enjoy the old school Golden Tee games, but I like the new ones more.
All right, so we have a super chat, and it requires you to transition to Cowboy Ralph.
Hey man, so when I used to play a little bit of real bowling in my day. I don't know what Silver Strike means, but well, see, it's John Damon over here. Hey man, how's it going? We're live right now. Dude, what the heck? How are you pulling that off? How are you pulling that off?
Super skateboarding?
No, it's not super. He said super skateboarding. He's messing around. How are you pulling that off?
What was this? We have one of these, so why not put a bowling game on there, no?
He knows that. Is that mic working actually, or are we?
He's working.
Dude, seriously, you got to talk about this because this is huge.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it makes sense, right? So this whole line is all about taking our wave 1s and wave 2s because it's getting harder and harder to find, right? So we're going to reconfigure some. We're going to make sure they have lit marquees. Some will have lit buttons, and the upgraded, controls, which this is someone actually screwed it on too tight. So don't look at that. But another thing is, it's possible we add more games to the existing lineup, and this is one of those. It only made sense because I love the bowling game that we added the actual.
So I'm gonna be a little bit like
sure, go ahead, man.
All right, so I'm thinking if you're doing this,
right,
you got to be working with Incredible Technologies.
Of course.
So does this mean that we could? I mean, I know you're gonna say what you can, but does this mean we might see modern versions of the original Golden Tee games, maybe?
It all depends on the hardware, right?
Okay. Yeah, I understand that because it's a pretty beefy system to run that.
Exactly.
Stuff.
If we can get the hardware to a point where it's commercially viable, I guess is good the way to say it, then yeah, of course. We have the license to do it. We'd love to see it.
Yeah. What version of this will this be, or are you guys not talking about that right now?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We don't know yet. We don't even know how many versions we can put on it yet.
Okay.
But we should expect this probably around the May timeframe.
Well, this is awesome. Dude, this is seriously killer. Oh, and I didn't even see, Justin, you're gonna come over here. They even put the graphics on it already. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. They just keep getting better. I don't know what to say. All right, we're gonna continue.
Okay, go ahead. Unless you want me on, it's up to you.
I'm sure we'll get you back in a second. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. So we do have a surprise for you. Wait for it. You guys ready?
Don't give it away yet. Don't give it away yet. You're gonna give it away already?
All right, we'll get there.
All right, hold on. So if you guys, you guys did hear what John was saying. So these are all retooled, reconfigured Wave 1s. So it's so super cool. But Justin called this one. There, give it away, Justin. Show them.
All right, so we have a Street Fighter, officially a lit marquee. Check it out. What do we got? Anything special? What are we doing? Oh, there's some light up buttons. All right.
It appears to be the Sanwa. It appears to be the Sanwa sticks. It's got I don't know if it's going to come out like this, but it's got the octagonal gates. John, is this gonna is this gonna have the BOE like the Wave 3 monitors then too? Like is this all
that's
upgraded
to be
stuff?
determined.
Okay.
We don't know yet.
It looks
it possibly
like
could.
But okay, cool. Nice.
That's a good answer. Like I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully,
Cool.
though.
Yeah. No, it looks awesome. So
Can
cool.
you tell? He's maybe already been.
I think it is because it looks pretty. It looks pretty damn good.
You know what? It makes sense that it does because that's the monitors we're using.
Yeah. It looks awesome. Cool. And then we got this. I mean, I don't think there's anything different in this. This is the Costco bundle, but so I don't know if they're going to sell it everywhere. We could ask them that.
Yeah,
if there's questions about that, we'll ask them if this is something they plan on selling everywhere. But I love the Street Fighter retail. You did call this. You did call this.
I was hoping that the Street Fighter would be shaped more like
the original.
The original.
It's still really cool.
But they did. It looks like they're going to re-release it, right? That's pretty cool.
No, it's very cool. All right, so does anybody want to take a look? Our next stop is going to be the Pac-Man, the one that we had the leak picture of, but we didn't have a good one. So we're going to go check that out. And then the Burger Time, which basically has oh, look who it is. Hold on a second. Hey, how are you? This is David McIntosh, everybody.
How you doing? I'll put this on really quick.
Sure, yeah. come join the stream. How many people are watching David right now? 600 people are watching you right now.
Lovely.
No stress, no pressure.
I feel the pressure.
Dude,
I was on
we
Fox
love.
News this morning, so I
I
had a nice warm up.
That was a nice warm up for this. Dude, this is cool, this whole like retooling of the Wave 1 cabinets. Like, this is really neat.
Thank you.
John was just talking to us about this, so we're super stoked on that.
Yeah, I think it's just like, bringing it back to life, all the community feedback. You in particular, like, you guys are modding these machines. You guys are, you're really just like, you're giving us the
I told
keys,
David to say everything he's saying right now.
the keys to the kingdom. No, you guys really inspired us. Like, we had a conversation this morning about how community driven the company was. Like, when we go on the forums, we're in there all the time,
Yeah.
and we listen to the feedback, and it really just impacts business moves, right? Like, having a bench for the Star Wars,
Yeah, the bench.
having a new form factor for the Pac-Man.
Will it come with that cushion?
Yeah.
Dude, it comes with the cushion. And I've gained 20 pounds since starting this, so I need a cushion. Like, I need something to put this fat ass on. That's awesome.
Funny.
Hey, look, it's John. Just kidding. Remember the name thing? I've been trying to get in touch with him for I've been trying to get in touch with him for a year. He does not exist on the internet. This man is like a ghost. He is John Wick. He is Mike Wick. Seriously, can't find him anywhere. I just wanted to say thank you for the jacket last year, and I couldn't even do it. I couldn't find you.
I don't see you wearing it.
It's coming tomorrow.
Well, we got more jackets. Let me see
Oh
if I
wait,
can
hold
find
on.
Yeah, he's getting
Put him
hooked
on
up.
the spot.
He's getting hooked up.
Oh, dude, the red
He's
one's way cooler. I'm bigger this year,
it. Are you
so.
small?
That's for our models.
That's
for one of our
There's
models.
no small going on anymore.
2XL?
2XL might be a little big, but I won't be picky. If you had an XL or a large, I'm good. I'm good there.
I gotta
But
dive in here, man. You gotta give me a minute.
all right, okay.
All right, we'll come back to this.
All right, we'll
segment,
get.
yeah.
All right, we'll get back. But I appreciate
All
it.
right,
That's
so
awesome.
what have you seen so far? What have you guys seen so far?
So we saw NBA Jam
Jam.
and we flipped out.
Yeah.
We had like super flip out on NBA Jam.
We'll have tournaments. And
Are-
you'll be able to like play. So we'll invite communities, professional players, like
Nice.
Clyde Drexler.
Wait, you guys are having like an NBA player here,
Yeah,
right?
Clyde Drexler's gonna
Yeah.
be here tomorrow at noon.
Dude.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing autograph signing and stuff.
That's so cool. I'm so excited that I forgot. Oh, we checked out the pinball, which we're like super stoked
Yeah,
on.
that's cool.
And I know
What do you think? What do you think? Have you tried it? Like, you played it?
I thought we can't play it.
What? Oh, they put it on the podium. Yeah, we'll see what we can do about that.
We'll see what we can do, he
Yeah.
says. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take you guys over. So I don't know if John's told you anything about this, but new form factor, light up marquee.
Yeah.
Tons of new Pac-Man games. Has Galaga on it. We pretty much took the two best titles we have in Wave 1, put them into one. Added a few new games, new form factor, new artwork.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, all the bells and whistles.
I love the wood.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Oh, am I in the way? Oh, I'm sorry. Justin's telling me I'm in the way of my own show. Hold on a second. That looks really good.
That's awesome.
David, you guys are nailing it, man. I
Thank
mean,
you. Yeah, it's really like what does well for us, what's working, we just try to enhance that experience. Like Burger Time, that was going to be Karate Champ based. You guys know that. You guys were the reason we changed it to Burger Time, light up marquee, matching riser. Completely new form factor. Like, I love the shape of this machine. It just stands out in comparison to the rest.
You know what's funny about this machine? I'm going to get in front of the camera for 2 seconds, but I actually didn't like it in pictures, but I actually like it in person. I don't know why. In pictures, I needed to see this in person, I guess. But this looks really cool, and I don't know, it gives it this like super depth vibe because of the fact that it flares out.
Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
You got to get it now, man. We're only making 3,000 of these. Arcade1up.com. There it is.
David's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. He's like, hey guys, get it now. You know they're gonna, but guys, you know you're gonna get it anyway. It doesn't even matter what he says. You're gonna buy it anyway.
They already bought it.
They already bought it.
We see the numbers. We know who's buying these things. Ralph's already ordered 3.
We can't control ourselves. That's the problem.
Have you guys checked out the micro consoles, the smaller stuff? Yeah,
No,
I
we
want to
haven't.
take you guys
All
over
right,
there.
cool.
Those things are pretty cool.
All right, let's go check it out.
Actually, while we're on our way, I don't know if you've seen the giant joysticks.
No. Wait, what?
Yeah, so these are brand new. These are a CES,
What the heck?
CES product launch. These are
How the
giant,
heck?
Giant joysticks.
I'm not playing you. You'll kick my butt. I'm not playing.
Fully functional here. These are going to come with 10 to 20 games, just under $100.
Okay, just think about this for 1 second. Think about this 1 second. This is the same company. They've done all this stuff from artwork gate to this. Like, what the hell? Like, it is actually incredible that that you guys move so fast. Like, I don't even understand, because I know we saw some of the leak stuff, but there's like all this new stuff. You're like, let me show you this, let me show you that, and there's more stuff over here that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of blown away. I really am. Like, you guys have done a lot in a short period of time. Like, it's crazy, actually.
It takes a whole army to make this happen, but we have a good one, and the crew's really here. We'll get you started. I don't know if we can get this working.
So is this is something that you guys are going to release?
Yeah, this should be released in 2020.
Check this out, guys. This is so cool. I mean, it's like a piece of, you know, like I can picture like having it in your game room just hanging out. Like, it's a piece of artwork too. It's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna have an HDMI dongle. You plug it into your TV. Very easy, straightforward setup. 10 to 20 games. The Pac-Man's gonna have this little stabilizer on it as well.
Okay.
Because without it, it does get a little
around.
wobbly.
That's so
it's
cool.
tons of fun, and I'm actually gonna get over on a Pac-Man.
Guys, you guys are gonna. So, did you show them the Pac-Man one yet? You guys are gonna geek the heck out on this
Sorry, guys,
Pac-Man
we're
one.
just gonna
Like,
squeeze in here if you
look
don't
at the
mind really
freaking
quick.
Pac-Man one. Like, that's so cool.
All right, guys. So here's the Pac-Man joystick. 10
Oh
to
my
20 different
gosh,
Bandai
what
games
the
on there.
heck?
This is gonna be a steal for $100. You get the same quality of games. They're gonna have the arcade version of the games in there. No console versions. These are the real deal. Give it a spin, man. You're
Dude.
live. Oh.
All right, hold on. I think I need to put my. Oh no! I think we need the what's it
Still
called on
working on the
this.
sensitivity of it. This is an early
All right,
prototype.
I'll try it again. I'm gonna try it again.
There you go.
All right. I'm stabilizing it.
Yeah, this isn't quite ready for TV.
I probably look really weird.
It won't be as distorted either.
Do I look really weird? Do I look like I'm doing like something nasty with tech?
Take
Never mind.
Take a step away from the head.
Well, if you stabilize it like this, it works. Except it looks really weird.
You didn't hear that from us.
All right, let's try. I'm gonna try to play like this, but
What's Pac-Man doing?
Oh, there you go. This is the rated R section, by the way.
okay, stop.
right.
It's
All right,
really
so-
cool though. Despite how it looks, it's really cool.
I'll take you guys over to the micro section. All
Hey man, going? How are you? Good to see you too.
right, guys.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways.
Over here we have the micro line. So these are pretty much anywhere from the Coleco style of handheld
Yeah, these are
devices
so neat.
with titles from Disney, Capcom, Konami. We're also launching brand
Mega
new-
Man, is that gonna come out?
That's gonna come out.
Dude, hold on. Mega Man, dude, do you guys see this? This is crazy. All right,
This
sorry,
is
Dave.
crazy. Hey, no problem. No
So
problem. The whole
crazy.
point of this is to show it off. And these are all our micro console lines. So they're going to come with 10 to 20 games, fully functional, LCD screen.
David, these are freaking so cool.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? We viewed these like 3 months ago as like an idea. So the fact that they're able to come up with like almost final production samples is just, it truly speaks to the speed of market. And then of course, how could I not talk about the plug and play devices on the top shelf there? We're going to be entering into the HDMI dongle category. Plug it into your TV.
So for someone that doesn't have the room for a full cabinet, just kind of wants to relive that,
You'll get the
those
arcade
games.
experience at sub $50, $30, $50 for the whole product line here individually.
Is everything we're seeing 2020 release dates or?
Most likely 2020.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
The only
man.
thing that would hold this back would be like, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but like licensing or like retail pickup.
Yeah. So have you guys thought about having like a divorce attorney that you guys could hire so that when every single viewer who buys these cabinets gets divorced, you could kind of like have a consult with, dude, seriously, guys, I'm so screwed. If Kim is watching this, I'm basically going to get divorced. I mean, I'm not even married yet. We're just engaged. We got to get married. All right, anyways, I'm joking. I kid.
We'll get one for her.
Yeah, I kid. Yeah, send her
Maybe
some
that'll
stuff.
fix things.
If David could send, the wives some stuff, then maybe we can, be in good graces. But anyways,
I have an idea.
Questions if you can answer them.
Yeah, sure. There was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, it's the new Counter-cades. So we got in a lot of flack last year. These Counter-cades, I don't know if you can notice a difference. These are going to be $100 2020.
Nice,
So
okay.
these are essentially the $199 Counter-cade shrunken down, same chip, same gameplay, same joystick configuration. It's just scaled down a little bit, and the screen's slightly smaller, just so we can hit the $100 price.
Yeah,
point.
those are pretty
I just
cool.
wanted to show you because the community really gave us their feedback that $199 was too much for a Counter-cade. So
yeah, that's
wanted
neat.
to make sure we made them affordable.
It's gonna be tough to mod a cabinet this small, but it's really neat. I love because wait, there isn't a Galaga one today. There is no Galaga one,
I don't think there
right?
is,
Yeah, there is no Galaga one, so this is actually really cool. I mean, guys, check it out. I mean, that's a pretty neat for someone. I mean, for such a hot title like Galaga that everyone just loves, that's a pretty neat little form factor for a small Galaga. I love that. I actually, my old boss, I gave him Dig Dug because he loved Dig Dug, and like, there are times where I actually can't get him to focus on me. Like, I'll be on the phone with him, like conference calls, and I hear like the Dig Dug sounds in the background. I'm like, dude, you're totally not even listening to me. So, you're upping gaming productivity and lowering productivity on everything else.
That's amazing. I'm sorry, you said you had some questions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
NBA Jam, are they the original players or new players?
They are the original players. I'm just going to be honest with you, we may not get all of them. So I'm just going to throw that out there now. I'd rather be forefront with that.
Yeah.
We're still in negotiations on the players, and I don't know if we're going to be getting all of them finally. So
Okay.
just letting you guys
Fair
know,
enough.
we're doing our best, but it's an old license to deal with.
Fair enough.
All P-Dubs wants to do is get in your show here.
Oh, gee.
Oh, who's this guy?
Oh, wow. Oh, sir. Hey.
Whoa. Security. Where's security?
So predictable.
Good to see
So
you.
predictable.
Good to see you. What's up, guys?
Do you have a targeted price for the
Yeah, so they're going to range between $30 to $50. I would say lower 30 for like
These things are really
the micro
cool.
consoles.
These little like micro consoles.
You know, the devices and stuff, probably on the top
Yeah.
shelf, likely but closer to 50.
Any news on Dragon Slayer?
Dragons, well, it's going
Oh.
to happen. Like it has to
all right.
happen now.
David says it.
I mean, you guys got
It's on.
Scott to sign on that somehow. So, I mean, poor John, we don't have any leverage anymore now going in based
Yeah.
on the petition.
So I'm kind of glad that you don't have Dragon's Lair here right now, if the reasons that I suck so badly at that game. Have you actually ever played Dragon's Lair? Like, it's not
It's
an
hard.
easy game
I
to
don't.
play.
It's the timing. I watched
Yeah.
it. I like watching people who know how to play.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like it's not like Street Fighter where you can slowly learn the combos. It's just like trial and error.
It's
really.
super reaction time, and then there are some people that will like memorize the whole game and they can get through the game like super easy. But anyways,
It's cool though.
but that will be cool. There's a lot of people in the community that want that game, so that'll be pretty neat that you guys
it wasn't
do
that we weren't gonna do it. The time frame likely got moved up closer.
Yeah.
But it solidified the interest.
Yeah, that's
So,
really cool. So
100%.
did we see everything? I don't know if we did.
You said you touched pinball, giant joysticks.
We can't get our hands on the pinball though?
I'll
because
see-
it's on the pedestals,
I'll
so
see
we
what
can't.
we can do. I think because it's on the pedestals, there's like a time where we bring it down for a certain
Okay,
meeting.
alright,
I'm gonna
cool.
see if we can bring it down soon. Have you seen the Golden Axe and the
Oh
Frogger?
shoot, we forgot about the golden axe. Hold on, we gotta go get the golden
Alright.
axe. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll go check out the Golden Axe.
We're getting so excited we forgot about the golden axe. I don't know
Security!
I don't know who this guy is. You gotta remove him, please.
I don't know.
He's gathering intel for his
Yeah.
he's working at right now.
Wow.
All right, yeah. So here's
Hold
Golden
on a
Axe.
second. The first thing I see is a scan line
Yeah,
generator.
there you go.
That's the first thing I saw.
Look at those graphics, man.
They look good. That looks good. Oh my gosh, that looks really good.
Give it a spin. Yeah, it's tons of fun, man. The graphics are insane. I would have to admit, like, this almost starts to look like PC gaming when it comes to graphics. Like, it's really getting up there in terms of
It looks
quality.
killer
Yeah.
though. Like the scan line generator is good. So did you guys just like work with a company to kind of get that, to try to get that right, or 'cause
Yeah,
it looks
we
really
got
good?
some feedback on our Star Wars. Some people were saying it wasn't quite what they wanted it to be.
Oh really?
so-
I think people are picky about stuff, man.
Yeah, like, oh, the scan lines
Star
aren't
Wars.
lining enough.
Star Wars looks really good to me, but
That's funny. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got some feedback, so we just made sure we got the best
Oh
of
my
the
gosh.
best and made it work.
Sega fans are gonna flip out. This is actually a very cool cabinet.
Yeah, this Sega cabinet is truly going to be like a big hit. We have a good feeling. First time it's been ported.
This might actually be my favorite looking one. But this is killer. Look at the side of this thing. Is like really, really nice.
It's awesome. That means a lot coming from you.
This is so cool.
It's awesome.
So what's the timing for this?
I mean, I would like to say Father's Day, but it's likely going to be holiday 2020. If I'm being honest, the safety net for all these items would be holiday. Like that would be the safest bet I could say, just because if we slate something for June and it doesn't get pickup, it will come in holiday.
Oh my gosh, this looks
Stop
awesome.
asking.
What are they asking?
Big butt.
Yeah. So like you guys saw, obviously the leaks. My only line that I've been approved to say is that it's not official until it's official. If we don't announce it, you're seeing stuff like last year at CES. You saw the NBA Jam. It was a prototype. It was early production. Like we have to pitch these products to get approval when we're in negotiations. You know, you have to show what you're working on or what your concept is, and what you guys saw. Again, I can't really speak to it, but if we haven't announced it yet, it's not on its way. So that's really the reality. And I'm sorry, I know that wasn't the answer you guys wanted.
That covers all of those. Covers all of the panels. So.
Justin, people are gonna love this cabinet. This is really cool. So maybe someone in the chat knows the full background on this, and maybe David, but this game I don't think ever had a console release, to my understanding. So like this is the first time that this arcade game has existed outside of in the arcade. So that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously it's playable under emulation, but no one's been able to play it like this, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is going to be, for the hardcore enthusiasts, this is the one.
Yeah, this is so cool.
Going to be the hot item for them. And I mean, 4 player is really nice. Like, obviously you guys have played Turtles. It's just, it makes a heck of a difference when you can jump in. I like this guy's magic here.
Is there any talks to like, is the connected thing a theme, or for right now it's just kind of see how that goes with NBA Jam, and then do you guys envision maybe having other connected cabinets later on?
100%. Like, there's no reason not to. It's essentially taking a game like this and then just having somebody jump into each role online. Like if I wanted to play with someone, you could jump into your version of this machine. So yes, the answer is yes, but I'm going to be very candid with you guys. We developed NBA Jam ourselves. That cost a lot of money. So not the original game, the game that had online capability. That's not easy to go into retro tech, apply new modern, like having online versions of the game was never really before done for NBA Jam. So to bring it into all these new games, it's possible. Yeah. There just has to be the demand for it. We thought NBA Jam was the right one to test it on.
Totally. Oh my gosh, there's such a fan base for NBA Jam. It's insane, and they're kind of they're kind of fanatical. But when you were saying tournaments, like Arcade1up's going to run tournaments, like NBA Jam tournaments.
I mean, down the road, of course. That's the beauty of having Wi-Fi enabled devices. Is you can download an update. It'll give you access to a certain server, or a passcode will be needed for servers. Select individuals will be given said password, and eventually, not on a release, we'll be able to host tournaments.
That's the thought, is that could happen in the future.
Yeah, we could host tournaments.
All right, so guys, no commitments. That's Arcade1up's turning into a technology company, which is really cool. So it's like they're giving us a lot of information, which is cool. They're being super transparent, but it's like it's roadmap items. It's things that don't have commitment dates, but they're conceptually ideas that they want to execute on, which is really cool. I mean, this is like, it's crazy. It's really neat, man. It's cool to see it.
About Donkey Kong. So the miniature version, is that real?
That, honestly, being fully transparent, shouldn't be displayed right now. That's
someone from Nintendo's gonna drop from the ceiling and like.
No, like I don't know. We shouldn't. We turned that off for a reason. I think somebody turned it on right before we walked by. We've been trying to get a deal with them for, like it's hard. They don't really do a lot of third party. They like to own their IP. That's how they're so strong in today's day and age.
Yeah.
We're working on it, guys. We know what to do.
So we got so excited about the Golden Axe that we didn't even talk about the Frogger.
Yeah, let's go give Frogger a spin.
It's really cool. It's so funny because like my kids, when they see Frogger, the Frogger's a really cool game, but Frogger, this is like the original Crossy Road, right? Yeah. And like my kids are like, dude, that copied Crossy Road. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? Like this? No, Crossy Road copied this. Like, what are you talking about? This is really cool.
Yeah, tons of fun. This is like one of the blockbuster titles. If you're gonna do arcade machines, you gotta do a Frogger.
So
it's like the.
How do we get back? So how do we get back? Is it like that and one to just reset it, or?
I actually don't know what the interface is for these guys.
We'll do that.
Probably. Yeah, this one's good to go.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's jump over here in this one. That one's. Although, actually, I kind of want to see the loading screen, so let's just look at it really quick. But whenever I see Frogger, I instantly think of the Seinfeld episode where it's George wants to, so he doesn't realize, have you ever seen this episode?
No.
So there's an episode of Seinfeld where George is talking to Jerry, and he's like, I want to buy the Frogger machine from this pizza place because he has the high score. And he's all super excited about it, but he doesn't realize until Jerry tells him that if he disconnects it from the wall, the high scores are gone.
Oh my God.
So they hire these like super shady dudes that say they can hook it up to batteries so he can wheel it across the street. You have to see the clip. If you haven't seen it, it's really funny. We'll be playing that clip tonight on the live stream because it is seriously, if you've never seen it, it's one of the most funny, like, I don't know.
They need to do a commercial.
Oh my gosh, you guys should. Oh my gosh.
That's our next commercial.
Seriously, go watch that video and you will have so many ideas of fun things you guys could do with this.
That's awesome. I'm in. Sold. I'll pitch it next week at our marketing meeting.
Seriously.
That's great.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah, so again, these are early stage prototypes. The delay and stuff you're experiencing in the loading screen won't make it to final production. I just want to get that disclaimer out there. Oh, okay, so you played Frogger.
I'm not awesome at it, but...
We have to have, before we even get close to wrapping this up, I think you know what's on the menu for today. We have to have the much anticipated rematch on Street Fighter.
All right, well, are we ready? Do you want to do it?
I'm doing it, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
We can do it on the new light up
All right, we'll do it on the new light up one.
The new light up machine, we'll plug it in. I think it's just over here.
All right, guys, we're going to do it. We're going to have our rematch. We're actually 1 for 1. So I won a round, he won a round, and then we stopped it. So it was Street Fighter 4. But that's okay. But that's okay though. It's still Street Fighter.
It's Street Fighter nonetheless.
Street Fighter. It's fine. It's Street Fighter. We're good.
You want player 1 or player 2?
I'm good. Are we gonna stool it or stand? All right, we're gonna stand.
We gotta stand it up.
Oh shoot, I picked Ken though.
Who's your guy? Who do you normally go with?
Normally Ryu, but
okay. Well, we're not gonna.
Yeah, we gotta be fair. Yeah, we gotta be fair.
No way. No, I don't want to hear any excuses. I've practiced for almost a year on this.
Oh no. All right.
I think it's been like 6 months probably.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He just said a year now. He said 6 months.
It's been 6 months. I'm telling you right now.
All right. It has been a while. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm ready.
I actually had Justin Wong give me a few pointers. Do you want to play Turbo or Champion Edition?
I think Champion Edition.
All right.
As long as is that Champion Edition cool? All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, we'll Champion Edition.
All right. I think this is even a rematch on the characters we used.
I think we did. We used the same characters, I'm pretty sure.
I had to. It's just the moves. It's the moves that I know. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, God. You pulled them all out on me. Oh, where's the volume here? I can't get the Hadoukens
What is going on with my Hadoukens, man? We're both struggling on the Hadoukens.
Maybe the practice isn't as clear. Are you going to perfect me here?
No, you got a couple shots off, I think.
There we go. We got him off at the same time.
Oh! Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
All
right,
wait, no, we got one more, though.
We call it off here.
Oh, come on.
I'm kidding,
All right, do you guys want to see one more or no? They do. They said yes.
I need a redemption.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on.
I might need to tap in a switch hitter.
Oh no, I slipped off. All right.
I can't even. I don't know if it's this joystick, but I need a better excuse.
All right, I think your joystick has to be messed up. All right. It does have the octagonal gates though, so if you're not used to those, then it is a little bit harder. Oh, actually, hold on a second.
Oh,
I'm snoozing, dude.
Oh, you're going easy on me. Oh no!
All right. It was still awesome. It was still awesome. Everyone thank David for taking us around. That was super cool. I guess we're done for a little bit, but we'll be back. We're definitely gonna be back because we want to play the big NBA Jam
And digital pinball.
And we got to play the digital pinball, so we'll be back later on. And also this huge NBA Jam, which is right behind us, we have to do that. Maybe we should do like a game of NBA Jam.
I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
At some point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it after.
We'll do it next time. What I'll do is next time we have like a big licensor meeting and we have to bring the pinball down or a retail meeting, I'll try and like double book us so we can slide in while it's down.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, well, we're out of here for now. We'll see you guys, I don't know, in a little while.
Take care.
On the next one.
Thank you so much.